For 1 week in August, the world watched as the Pope and the President and the media converged on Denver.
Ready, two. Take two.
500,000 other people joined them, part of a Catholic event called World Youth Day. It was an historic event, an event that made history for Denver broadcasters. For the first time, local television stations got together to do what the networks always do, provide pool coverage for the world.
80,000 young Catholics have joined.
From all of the returns that we have so far, they were very pleased with what happened. They said it was very professional.
Dave Porta helped organize the Denver Pool Consortium, a partnership between TV stations KUSA, KMGH, KCNC, and KWGN. It was a precedent-setting partnership, but it was also an arrangement network executives had serious questions about.
They finally sat down, listened to what we were doing, and said, "You guys have it in hand. We will buy in."
CNN was the only network that didn't buy into the pool. ABC, CBS, and NBC each paid about $30,000, which also allowed use by their affiliates. The coverage was extensive, multi-camera shoots at 8 venues over 5 days, all produced by the local stations and uplinked to broadcasters around the globe.
In terms of coverage, it was certainly the biggest thing that ever hit this television station.
The station spent 14 months planning both the pool and their own unilateral coverage.
This is really like an Olympics on a local level, and we use the Olympics analogy for our plan early on, and that's exactly what it ended up being like.
It was also a major undertaking for network news operations.
Today, the Pope arrives, and so does President Clinton.
It's very important for anchors to get out of their ivory towers as often as possible.
What a fun couple.
It's a big news event, and the Nightly News is here with Tom Brokaw, The Today Show, of course, with Brian. It's very important story for us.
This is the CBS.
Dan Rather also traveled to Denver, anchoring the CBS Evening News from here.
Good Morning America, I'm Joan London.
And Joan London hosted Good Morning America from the Mile High City. CNN brought 50 people to cover the Pope and the President. And the network news feed services, ABC's News 1, CBS's NewsNet, and NBC's News Channel, all spent tens of thousands of dollars covering World Youth Day.
It's just been a major logistical effort.
NBC News Channel shipped in trailers, edit packs, transmission gear, and 70 people.
They've all got to eat, they all have to sleep, they all have to have a car, they have to have a radio, they have to have a beeper. I mean, it's just the laundry list that's incredible.
Mike Hewitt ran things for ABC's News 1.
We are here as a conduit for them to get their local kids associated with World Youth Day back to their local viewers.
The news feeds also provided an economical way for small stations to cover a big story. Besides the hundreds of local and network broadcasters who came here from around America, there were also hundreds of foreign journalists who came from around the world. They were broadcasting back to Europe, Africa, Asia, and Latin America in their native languages. Canal de Noticias, a division of the NBC News Channel, broadcast live to 19 countries in Central America, South America, and the Caribbean.
For Latin America, the Pope is a big story, and it's a great opportunity to do extensive live coverage.
Religious broadcasters also came to Denver. The Eternal Word Network programmed its Catholic service to millions of cable homes across America. Around the world, the Denver Pool Consortium had a potential reach of 2 billion people in 50 countries.
It certainly showed that local television is sophisticated enough and has the resources to be able to cover a world-class event.
The people who put the broadcast pool together here in Denver are proud to say they proved the naysayers wrong. Steve Daniels, RTNDA News.